Yahweh, naye kogumba melayo. Yahweh, naye kogumba melayo. Liboso na yo na pusani.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to this week's edition of Spotlighting Greatness. Today we have an amazing lady with us. Her name is Nisha, and we just can't wait to hear her story. I'm sure you'll be blessed by it. And we're putting a spotlight on her today and celebrating the amazing person that she is. So would you help me also welcome my co-host, Sherilyn. Yes, she's in the house again today. Always a pleasure to be with Sherilyn and to be able to do this with her. So yeah, we will just dive straight into it.
Yeah.
Nisha, thank you so much for coming out and being part of this. We are just, I think the first time we met really pretty much was at an event, and
Yes.
we heard your story and it just really touched our heart. But maybe before I even dive into that, let's just get this ball rolling with a little bit of just loosen up a little bit, and
Yes.
Pastor Sherilyn has a question for you.
Well, yeah, first I wanted to say that event that we were at was
Yeah.
the first time I heard your story,
Mhm.
and I am so excited that you're getting to tell it again because I think people need to hear it, and I think you deserve to have a place to tell your story. So I'm excited to have you. But Nisha, first I'm going to ask you what I ask all of our guests. What is something about yourself that most people might not know?
Thank you for having me again today,
Yeah.
and I'm delighted to be here too.
Awesome.
So, something that people they know me, but they don't know about me. It's I am someone who like helping people. I'm like there's something in me that tells me that I'm gonna make it big in life, and when I make it big, it's not just gonna be all about me. It's gonna be about other people out there.
So good.
Yes, and I work on something to make a difference out there in people's life, like not just in Africa, because we are here in Canada. You might see someone's faces, you might see people in the community dressed good, but you don't know what's going on, like inside them, like
Yes.
you don't know what's going on with their families. There's so
Yeah.
many problems, so many domestic violence. Like some people, they might be poor, but they don't really like actually you can't really see it. So something that like I really want, like something that people they do not know really about me is like I'm working on something for not just for myself but for other people out there. Like
So good.
yes,
Beautiful.
yeah.
I
love
love
that.
that. And I just want to say,
Wow.
you heard her here first. She's going to be big and famous one day and doing
Absolutely.
amazing, world-changing things.
Yeah, me and her
And we-
together.
Same.
Yeah, right.
Me too.
I want something big, world changer. Okay.
So what a great thing to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I guess what it is just maybe we just your background, growing up. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Congo. I was born in Angola. I grew up in Namibia refugee camp, and I'm married with 2 kids. And I arrived here in Canada in 2017 December. So I came from the refugee camp of Namibia. My mother took me in the refugee camp when I was only 5 years old. I really don't know why and how we got in the camp because most of the time I try to ask my mom, but she'll cry and like make excuses just like to make like to make me not feel bad. So I remember getting in a camp in 2000 when I was only 5, and the camp was like still new, and there was only like bush, like with dangerous animals, insect, and we're just like living in a tent with like no securities. Like the tent was not in a good condition. Rain will fall, we'll all get wet, and so life was really tough and bad, but by the grace of God, we survived. And I remember when I was 6, my first grade, I was so excited to go to school. I was so excited. Like they told us that with other children that were there, like we will go to school. And then I remember my first grade was like under the tree. That's right. That was like my first class. Under the tree, we sat on a brick, like construction bricks, and we had no pens and paper to write on it, so we had to look for cardboards and charcoal, so we write on it 1, 2, 3. So it was a great experience because I always wanted to go to school. So my mom was a single mom, and she had the rest of my siblings in the refugee camp, so she only went to the camp with me when I was 5. So as life went on and on. Like I started going from grade 2, grade 3, and then when I was like my 12, I started getting involved with the youth programs, and I remember volunteering for like as a social work, going to the community, interact with the people, ask them about their lives, their situations, their position, and then the UNHCR, when they come to our camp, they'll bring food, clothes, and shoes, so we'll go and distribute to the communities. And I was really involved in so many of the programs, and yes, life went by like years after years, like we do the same thing every morning, every evening, doing the same thing, and with no future, no hope, no nothing.
I have a question. Sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
When you first got there, you said it was very small.
Yes.
There wasn't security.
Yes.
How long did it take before the community grew? And was there more security as you grew up?
Yes, like I said, when we entered, there was no security. So it took almost like, I remember the camp started growing in 2005, and the UNHCR came in the camp in 2013. That's when we started getting like food, like distribution, food and other stuff. So we spent all that years from 2000 to 2013 in that life. So so the camp started expanding throughout 2005 until 2013. Yes.
Wow.
So Nisha, so are you an only child? Was it just you and your mom then at the camp?
Thank you. Yes, when I got in the camp, I was only with my mom until my mom came to, he got this man, and then he liked them and got her pregnant, and then 2002, she had my second siblings, and then third and fourth and fifth.
Okay.
So, and she remarried in 2013.
So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters, so 6 in total.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they all back?
They're in the refugee camp.
They're still in the refugee camp.
Yes.
And so is your mom?
Yes.
Wow. What a story.
What a story.
Yeah.
So you were helping out with distributing things that the UN would bring, the clothing and the food, which is amazing that you were just able to give back.
Yes.
And then carry on with your story.
Like I said, I got involved into many programs. Sometimes when the UNSR was in charge, they will take us outside the camp, like to visit the cities. We'll go for the youth program, and I was involved in the youth choir. So as life goes on, I remember in 2017 when the UN came Canada came to take like some of the people, and then the names they were tagged like on the wall, and then people were screaming names, and Canada. So I remember going with my mom, but unfortunately only my name and my husband's name were there, and then my mom's name was not there, unfortunately. But we're so excited to come, because we know when we come here we'll be helping our mothers at least with something.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm leaving my mom.
Sure.
I got in a camp with her alone, and it was a hard decision, but at the same time it was good, right? Yes, because it's better for someone to come than all of you to stay back home. They are back in the refugee camp. Yeah, so she's still there, but not really in a good condition, because she calls and cries. Nisha, I'm tired. It's 20 years now. Yes.
Yeah.
But
so your husband.
Yes.
How did you guys meet? And did you meet in the camp?
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
Okay.
We met in the camp. He used to be my mother's. So my mother sings in a choir, and he was the choir master. Yes. And when I was singing in the choir too, his younger brother was my choir master, because my husband's family, they're all singers.
The same.
They all sing. So yes, we met in the church. That's where we started.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, I know, you're crying, but those tears, I believe that the Lord has a plan for you, and for you and your husband to be here first.
Yes.
I know that you will be reunited with your mom.
Yes.
God will make a way.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
It's just part of the process. So, so after that, so you met your husband.
We met.
And you got married in the camp. So did you have, was it a wedding? Like, what kind of
No.
Explain it.
So many people will be thinking.
Okay, we haven't done a white wedding yet. It was just a traditional wedding.
Okay.
Yes, where we wear our traditional wrappers, and then he paid the bride price, and then we sing, and then it's just like a big ceremony. Yes, we did this traditional wedding first.
He came to Canada.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
My baby was like, I call her my baby.
Yeah.
She was like 3 months when we came, and that was some of the challenges when I came, because whenever I get pregnant in Africa, it's like a very big thing. Like my sisters-in-law, my mother-in-law, like our families will start preparing before even you start preparing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like you just sit there and relax and take care of yourself. And the challenge was so big when I came here with a 3-month-old daughter, and I started my online classes, level 5. The second language English in care. Yes. So I did it online, and I didn't find it too much challenging, because I got some experience too, like with babies, with children. But that was one of the biggest challenge coming here with a 3-month-old daughter.
The help.
Yes, the help I needed.
Isn't there anymore.
Babysitters.
Yes.
And you're limited even in your transportation.
Yes.
How you go from one place to another.
I remember working with a stroller, going to superstore with that big snow, so cold. Oh my goodness! I put the groceries under the stroller, and my baby, she's inside, and they're pushing. Oh, my nose are blocked. It was crazy, like really, really crazy. Yes.
You know what? I can relate. So I really totally know where you're coming from.
Yes.
It's almost like, Lord, what place is this? This is like the coldest part in the world. Why here?
And we knew about Canada since back in a camp. Like everybody knew that Canada is the best country in the world.
Oh,
wow.
Like in the camp, everyone was
Oh,
like,
wow.
I want to go to Canada.
Canada.
I want to go to Canada. So if they chose you to come to Canada, my
So it's a big
goodness,
deal.
it's a big deal. You thank God. You go and give your tithe to church. Pastor, God has answered my prayer. Like
Yeah.
we knew about Canada since
Awesome.
back in the camp. Like we all prayed to come
So
here.
awesome.
Yes.
So you landed here in December.
Yes.
What was the first thing you thought when you got off the plane?
The first thing I thought is I want to see the snow, how it looks like. Yes, because we all know that I was even surprised when I saw sun under the snow. I was like, I thought maybe Canada is all about
It's
snow,
all
no
the time.
sun, no
Okay.
nothing. And yeah, I was so surprised, like the sun in the snow. Oh, this is amazing. I called my mom. My mom was like, son? I said, yes, son, under the snow. I was like, oh, really? I said, yes. Even on summer, when I called her, we're like, we're in summer, no snow. She was like, no, Nisha, you're kidding. I said, yes, there's no snow, no nothing. So we all thought that Canada is all about snow. It's all
all
about
year
cold.
round.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
I'm glad that you found out that wasn't true.
Yeah,
That would be horrible.
like we already have enough time in hibernation, you know?
Yes,
Let
we do.
alone a whole year of no
Oh
sun.
my goodness.
But I guess there's, you know, God has a way of balancing things.
Yes,
right? He
that's
knows
right.
we need a little bit of sunshine, a little bit more. We need a little bit of the rain. We need a little bit of the cold. So yeah,
Yes.
that's awesome.
Yes.
So so you said right now you're just doing your studies, English.
No, right now when I finished my level 5
Oh,
second
level 5.
language English, I
Yeah.
went to Kaiwa. I took the 3 months the YES program,
Okay.
and then when I was done, I got a job at the women's shelter as
that's awesome.
work experience.
Yeah.
I worked for 3 months, and then when the experience was over, I decided to go to continue with my education.
Yeah.
So I'm at Red Deer College now.
Oh, awesome.
So I finished my academic upgrading. I applied for the nursing program, which I'm on the waiting list. But meanwhile, right now I'm doing the healthcare aid program.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is really amazing. So I know it's quite a journey. It's not
Yes.
easy.
Yes.
It's a lot of prayers, and it's a lot of being times when you're being anxious
Yes.
and you miss home.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of that,
Yes.
you know, family.
Yes.
But I know that you have a family here in Canada. Like
Yes.
I know your family has grown bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes.
And so tell me what it was like just getting connections, meeting with people. Like how did you meet people? Like
I like me and my part. I don't have a big problem connecting with people.
yes.
Once I meet a person, we start talking. It's like we've known each other
Yes,
since.
good.
Yeah,
That's
so
really awesome.
yeah, that was not a big challenge for me because
Yeah.
the first person we knew when we got here it was Richard downtown and Jolene from Deer Park Church.
Okay.
So they're the ones because Richard does the barbecue every Wednesdays with immigrants. Yes. So that is where I started connecting with people. Yes, and then Julian invited me to our church, and I like the church. That's where I am until now. Deer Park Church. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm there until now,
Yes.
and then we also go to River Church. It's downtown near Adama.
Okay.
So Adama, yes, the same building.
Yes.
So we go every Sunday. Pastor Harold, we meet like all the immigrants, like from different parts, like Canadians. It doesn't matter. Like everyone, we gather, we sing our African songs, we play drums, yes, we dance.
That's
like,
so awesome.
Yes. So yeah, for me, connecting with people wasn't a big
wasn't-
challenge. Yes, because I love connecting with people. Yeah. So
That's a gift.
yeah.
It is a gift.
That's a
Oh,
gift.
wow. It's an awesome gift to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some of your highlights? What are some of the things that you think are, we should know about your story here?
So my highlight, like I said, I did my permanent secondary school in Namibia refugee camp. Yes, and when I arrived here, like I said, I did the English program and I went to Kiowa. I did the YES program, and then right now I'm in Reggae College. I'm doing the healthcare aid program, and I think that's pretty much. But I'm pursuing to like bigger, higher standards, like
bigger, greater, better.
Yes. So
right.
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
What do you see for your future?
How do I see for my future? I see great expectation. I see like I see my future in I'm not that kind of person like if I have big like I'm a person that is not everything all about me, even if I have like I have so many like money, cars, houses or what I always see myself helping others.
people.
Yes. I always see myself going out there helping other people, opening my own company, like to make a difference. Like I said, to make a difference, not just to make a difference in my life, but other people's lives too. Yes,
I love that. I can feel the
Isn't
passion of that just
that amazing?
overflowing out of
Thank
you,
you.
and it's just a beautiful thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how old is your daughter now?
She's turning 3 in
She's turning 3.
31st of this month.
Awesome.
Yes.
So how do you connect with your family at the camp? Is there internet there? Like do you WhatsApp?
They have a public phone that they call, and sometimes when we call and if our neighbor has a phone, and then they give us our number. Whenever we call our neighbor, they will give the phone to my mom or my siblings.
They'll just call them and say, "Hey, there's a phone for you."
Yes.
Must be challenging, though,
yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah, if that person is not around, then you have to wait. Yes. Yeah.
Can you, and I mean, excuse my ignorance, but can you mail things to your family? Can you send things to your mom? Like, will it reach her?
That we have to connect with like the home affairs from the refugee camp, like call them, maybe like Alice's daughter, I have this thing to send to my mom, and then I think it will reach on their hands, and then they will pass it to my mom. Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
So it's quite a process if you were to send.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And is there any hope of going back and seeing them for a visit? What would that take?
Visiting them, I'm not allowed to go back to the refugee camp in any count. Like if I'm out of there, I'm out of there forever. Yes, I can't go back there and visit them. Yes.
Is there a way that you could, in the future, like they sponsor them to be, to come out of that as well? Or
yes, I'm working on it. Yes. Like the Home Affairs says, because most of the process they go first as sponsorship, churches, group of 5. Right. Yes, that's the most like major like process how people are getting out of the camp, and most of the people in the camp, they have families here, they have churches sponsoring them. So if you're in the camp, like my mom, who has no one to rely on, and she'll just be there. Okay. So I'm working on it, looking for a church or a group of 5, anyone that can help bring my mom, and then she can maybe return the money back to them. I'm working on it.
This is quite a story, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's very life-changing. I know that we're only getting a little bit of the actual story here, but thank you so much, Nisha, for sharing.
Thank you for
your amazing story with us. So is there anything else that you would want, anything encouraging, somebody else like that is probably in the position that you were in, where you were in this camp? What would you say to them if you were to talk to somebody right now who is in the situation that you left? What would you say to them?
I would say to them like first thing is give everything to God. Like we are not God. We cannot make decision for ourselves. Let's just give all our hope like everything to God. And sometimes also it's by ourselves, like by sitting, blessing cannot come to you, right? You have to work for it. And I wrote some things here, and I wrote like, you learn more from failure,
That's
yes,
really
than
good.
success, yes. So don't let it stop you. Failure builds character.
That's
So
right.
but by failing, we always can get up
You
again.
get up,
and yes,
you always
yes,
strive to get
yes,
better.
yes.
The next time you do
Yes.
better, and you keep going
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, and I also wrote, if you're working on something excited that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. That vision pulls you. So
That's true.
So it's the vision
Yeah.
that pulls you.
Yes.
You don't have to have
Yes.
that extra help
Yes.
to come on,
Yes.
get along with it
yes,
now.
get yourself
Get
together.
yourself
So
there.
true.
Yes,
So
very
true.
Yeah,
Yes.
very wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one I wrote is, we may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, what I love about, because not everybody knows God,
Yes.
not everybody has the faith,
Yes.
but there's just something that separates you when you're a child of God,
Yes.
to be able to have that faith,
Yes.
that even if you find yourself in certain situation, there's always something that tells you there's hope.
Yes.
There's a better, tomorrow
Yes.
is going to be better,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So just to hear that's a testament of what you're saying right now, where you were in this situation, but look at you now.
Yes.
I'm sure even if your mom were to see
Yeah.
you now, right, she will be so surprised.
Yes.
The transformation,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
the culture.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
different. You're
Yes.
learning as
Yeah.
you go,
Right. Yes.
but you're glowing. You're sharing your story.
Yes.
You're sharing your faith.
Yes.
You're an amazing, beautiful young lady with
Yes.
so much ahead of you, dreams and aspirations, and I just pray that all your heart's desires will be granted to
Thank
you.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
I have a kind of a deep question that's just kind of come to me, but what would you say, because when we hear your story and we see your faith and your hope, we can understand that, but what would you say to someone who says, why do bad things happen to good people?
Yeah, I've asked myself that too. Like, I also said, like, why do good people have to die early and bad people have to live forever?
Oh, wow.
Yes, that question.
Yeah.
That question, I think, is to teach us a lesson and to make us more strong. Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Because I've asked that question a lot also myself. Why good people? Why good people? But I think it's to make us more strong, and I think to make us strong really to see things in a different way. Yeah, because if good things were happening only to good people and bad things to bad people, then the world could not be like the way it is right now, right? Like the world could be like in a different way. Yeah. So the world is like that right now because that not only good things happen to good people, but good things also happen to bad people. So I don't know, maybe the ways of God, I just don't know it, because it's a question that pops my mind also so many times.
Sometimes.
But I think you answered it, and you answered it great. And just like you live your life, your goal is to help others.
Yes.
And I think, you've taken the bad that has happened to you and you're turning that around for good.
That's really good.
Yes.
And it's very inspiring to hear your story.
Thank you.
And I am so happy that our paths have crossed, because knowing someone like you has just enlarged my life that much more. And I hope that anybody who's watching this will feel the same.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you once again to Nisha. Thank you for sharing your amazing story.
Thank you.
We are again we celebrate you. We know God has bigger, greater things for you. Pastor Sherilyn, thank you so much for always core interview, being my co-host here.
Love it.
It's amazing just to have that white person. The joke is between the two of us. That's why she's laughing so hard. But thank you, everybody that tuned in this week.
Yeah.
Please like us. We are on YouTube, Spotlighting Greatness. Share your comments. Give us feedback. Tell us what you think.
Okay.
And we will be having another amazing guest next week. So until then, thank you for being part of this interview today. Bye for now.
Bye.